last time. What addiction-inducing crop? Thank you, Denjoga, for the helpful. What addiction-inducing crop did Christopher Columbus discover in Cuba in 1492? 1492. Anybody know that? Denjoga. Any guess for that? There we go. We got tobacco. Yes, tobacco. All righty. What U.S. vice president became president when John F. Kennedy was assassinated? What U.S. vice president became president when John F. Kennedy was assassinated? Atla Forever chiming in with Johnson. There we go. JV. Aggravating big. Denjoga, Atla Forever. Everybody getting. Oh, no, aggravating big. It was Lyndon Johnson. It was not Richard Nixon. No. Guys, I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you had a good Monday or Tuesday. And yeah, let's rock and roll here. What does the average human lose between 40 and 100 of each day? I've got a hint for this one. What does the average human lose between 40 and 100 of each day? Then Shoga Atla Forever. Nobody needing my hint. Yes. I don't think I lose 40 to 100. They're already gone. Yeah, hairs. Well, I guess it's all over your body, right? So yes, hairs. I know. Sign. Nice to guys chime in with a big brain emoji. It lets me know that you're there. I said JV, I thought brain cells, but then I think that's pretty small amount. I think it's probably more than that. So, anyways, what meat is used in the majority of kebabs in Iraq, as well as turkey? You can get a variety. There we go. Sign. Big braining, aggravating big braining it. And yeah, what meat is used in the majority of kebabs in Iraq, as well as turkey? It's my favorite. You can get a chicken kebab, but it is the lamb that is yummy. We got 3 people watching on YouTube. Say hi. Give me a hi. Give me a big brain. Answer a question. Here we go. It seems like the lag is pretty good on RPAN today. If it gets worse, you can always jump over to YouTube. It's always better there. What is the modern name for what is known as the hop, step, and jump? Here's an Olympic question. What's the modern name for what's known as the hop, step, and jump? Yeah, the wolf pack. You can always jump over to YouTube by going to generoustrivia.com. And that'll hop you over to YouTube, and then it's a much better experience. I'm trying to get people to go. There we go. Tank, finally an answer on YouTube with triple jump, and I saw a few. Denjoga, Atla Forever, got it. Yeah, triple jump. Not the long. The long jump is kind of that last thing is kind of like a long jump in the triple jump. Alrighty. Who is the voice of Jack in the video game Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow? Who's the voice of Jack in the video game Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow? Alrighty, the Wolf Pack saying not Johnny. Atla Forever, probably not Johnny. Trick question. Yes, Atla Forever does tend to get answers quicker than most. Anybody got a guess? I think Atla Forever put in Johnny Depp. It is, in fact, guys, they must have paid him the big bucks. It is, in fact, Johnny Depp. I don't know if that was a trick question or not, but it was Johnny Depp. Sign, the points don't matter. Any money I ever give away is completely random for right answer. So actually having fast internet when it matters doesn't. So if you want faster or questions, jump over to YouTube. You will get a faster response there. Alrighty. So far, only 2 people on YouTube. What's the musical if I what what's the musical? What musical has the song If I Whistle a Happy Tune? Double reverse trick question. Yes, it was Johnny Depp. Uh, Atla, I'm on satellite. I'm dependent on Elon Musk and his internet, so I don't know. Sometimes it's over 50, sometimes less. What musical has If I Whistle a Happy Tune? Nope, it is not Fiddler on the Roof. Anybody like theater? Nope, not Sound of Music. There we go. What's that? Till Lindemann. Till Lindemann, The King and I. Yes. Tank as well. The King and I. Excellent. 2 people got it. The King and I. Alrighty. What artist did Matisse and Picasso call the father of us all? What artist did Matisse and Picasso call the father of us all? Well, this is a tough one. The wolf pack, because trivia is fun and this is interactive, so you're not just answering question in the blue, and you're actually a bit of competition, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Which artist did Matisse and Picasso call the father of us all? This is a really tough question. Here we go. This is the same person. Whose still life painting Rideau, Cruchot, et Compotier sold for $60.5 million in 1999? Whose still life painting Rideau, Cruchot, et Compotier sold for $60.5 million in 1999? It's the same as the artist that Matisse and Picasso called the father of us all. No, not Da Vinci. I don't think Da Vinci sold for 60 million, even the 99. They are really expensive. Anybody, before I reveal the answer, I guess this is a tough one. There we go. Hefty revenue 5547. Coming through with Paul Cézanne. Good job. I was on the verge of coming up with that. No, it was Paul Cézanne. All right, next question. What name was attached to Germany's World War II I just about said the answer. Next question. Which prime minister's Munich agreement isn't worth the paper it was written on? Thank you for finishing the answer there, forever. Which prime minister's Munich agreement wasn't worth the paper it was written on? Is it his internet or mine? That's I don't know. If you really go to generoustrivia.com, guys, if it's really bugging you, go over to YouTube. I always see those answers quite a bit quicker than Reddit. So if you want to get better speed, go over to generoustrivia.com and do it on YouTube. What prime minister's Munich agreement wasn't worth the paper it was written on? Atla forever chiming in with Neville Chamberlain, which was correct. Correct. He also guessed the answer that I always said in U-boat. Anyways, what sign of the zodiac is represented by an archer? What sign of the zodiac is represented by an archer? I'm not Atla cheating. Atla reading my mind. I think Atla is reading my mind. He spent too long in school. It's not Aries. What sign of Zodiac is represented by an archer? There we go. Jenny H giving me the short form. There we go. Tank giving me the long form. Anybody on Reddit know? How many? Or see, I got two answers. Aquarium. No, it's not Aquarium or Orion. Is Orion even a sign of the Zodiac? I don't think it is. What sign of the Zodiac is represented by an archer? Though that makes sense for Orion, but not. I don't think he's a Zodiac sign. There we go. Sagittarius spelling it out. Okay, guys. Here is no, it's not Libra. YouTube. Maybe I need to keep a track of score. YouTube versus Reddit. Anyways, YouTube. Jenny and Tank both get it with Sagittarius. It was Sagittarius. Interesting. That was under Science and Nature. I would think signs of the Zodiac. Oh, I guess it's in the sky. Anyways. What does... Oh, no, that's not good. What were women of Libya given in 1963? It's always a bit... Atla and Mike in cahoots. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm coming up. I'm going through them. Next one. Who was that? The Wolfpack. Next one is a sports and leisure. So I'm going one of each. There we go. What were women of Libya given in 1963? Hubert guessing the right to drive. No, not the right to drive. Seriously, throw us some sport. I am. Right here, guys. If you can read that. Oops. Right there. Now that I've... Sports and leisure. It's probably not in... Yes, the right to vote. It wasn't the right to drive. It's the right to vote. Here we go. Here's the sports question. What game... It's sports and leisure, guys. It's not a sports question. What game have computer programs Deep Fritz, Deep Junior, and Deep Blue played against champions? Bonus point if you can let me know who finally won against serious champion. What game have computer programs Deep Fritz, Deep Junior, and Deep Blue played against champion? Bonus point if you know which of those three actually finally beat a master champion, or at least was the first to beat. There we go. Everyone's saying chess. I'm going to say backgammon. The Wolfpack going contrarian here. No, it was in fact chess, and Atla Forever has it. It was Deep Blue. Was the first, I think, was it a grandmaster? I believe he beat. Anyways, he beat a very good chess player. Yeah, the first computer to do it. So what do you call it? We're going to be overrun by AI soon enough. Here we go. That's why we got to keep smart and big brain these answers. There we go. Was it Kasparov? I think it was. It was a Russian for sure. What is by far the most famous voice provided by Dan Castellaneta? What is the most famous voice provided by Dan Castellaneta? Castellaneta. Who knows? Denjoga. Anybody know? Over on YouTube. We got 5 watching on YouTube, a bit of a quiet bunch. Who is by far the most famous voice provided by Dan Castellaneta? There we go. We got Tank. We got Denjoga. Go! Getting the right answer of Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. Alrighty. What legendary dweller of the deep does Jack Sparrow owe a debt to in Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest? There we go. Jenny also getting Homer. No, not Bugs Bunny. Thank you for the hugs. Hefty revenue. What legendary dweller of the deep does Jack Sparrow owe a debt to in Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's chest. Not the Kraken, Jenny. Anybody else want to give it a guess? I don't think I'm spelling it right. Yeah, no, it's Kraken with an E, but no, I know who you're talking about. Seattle knows all about the Kraken now. There, see some sports trivia for there. No, it is Davy Jones. Yes, it was Davy Jones. There we go. Denjoga signed. Oh no, Atla Forever, I believe, and Sir Drew 007. Getting it right with Davy Jones. What Paris cathedral bells were rung by Quasimodo? No, not Chulu. Atla is Deep Blue. Atla. Yeah, it was Davy Jones, Jenny. That is correct. But we are on to the next question. What Paris cathedral bell were rung by Quasimodo? Tank from YouTube, Atla Forever, Den Joga, all getting it right with Notre Dame. Hefty. So this is about it's the 25th anniversary, and they have every card is from a specific category. So I'm going through all 6. That's how I'm trying to spread it out. And it goes from kind of easiest to hardest. So I kind of give a lot of middle of the road questions. That's just the way I'm doing it tonight. So thanks for asking. Things I don't know. This is turning a 3-way between Atla, Denjong, and Wolfpack. We got some people over at you. If you want an advantage, go to YouTube, go to generoustrivia.com. You'll get the questions sooner and answer them sooner than the guys that aren't on. Okay, who's no. Man, I feel like there's very repetitive questions. I concede. Don't concede, never. Here we go. What famed English site is found on Salisbury Plain? What famed English site is found on Salisbury Plain? Anybody know? Salisbury Plain. Tank getting it right. Atla Forever. Oh, wow. Telling me something I didn't know. Yeah, English. English site is found. You're my best kid. Without I'm nothing. Oh, there's a little love fest happening. Yes, the rock formation thingy. It is, in fact, Stonehenge. Quick story. I went to Stonehenge. I found out before you could park kind of off the highway and actually walk through a sheep field and see it from, it was probably about 50 to 100 feet away, and not pay a dime. And guess what I did? Me and about 20 other people. Well, me and my family and 20 other people. Yes, I was cheap. But really, it's a bunch of rocks. Anyways, if you ever go to Stonehenge, that's your way in. Alrighty. What building first appeared on the back of the $20 bill in 1928? What building first appeared on the back of a $20 bill in 1928? Yeah, it's a bunch of big rocks. It is kind of cool. But yeah, it's been a lot that vacation. So I didn't. No, not the pyramids, not the Treasury Department or Lincoln Memorial. What building first appeared on the back of a $20 bill in 1928? There we go, Stephanie. Well, I hope I wasn't going through your backyard. No, I know. You live somewhere around there. Very cool. Now I just told everybody how to big brain it and get in for nothing. Nope, not the Capitol building. There we go. Jenny gets it right on YouTube. Jenny gets it right with the White House. It's the White House. All right, next question. What 4-letter name was given to Hormel spiced ham in the 1930s? What 4-letter name? Oh, I know. What name was given to Hormel spiced ham in the 1930s? See, Cubert and Tank answering before Reddit because you get it quicker there, guys. So think about going to generoustrivia.com and go over to YouTube if you're on RPAN and don't like the delay. Then Joga, Atla Forever, and the Wolfpack also getting it with spam. Cubert and Tank nailing it on YouTube. Alrighty. What is New Zealand's highest mountain? Oops. What is New Zealand's highest mountain? Oh, should have known this. Oh, there we go. Stephanie camped in a camper van just off of Stonehenge. Were you there for an equinox or something like that? I know there's a lot of significance around the equinoxes at Stonehenge. So, anybody know what is New Zealand's highest mountain? Hard to big. You know what? This is big brainable. This is big brainable. Mountains are Mountains are sometimes named after people, and this is named after a person. So no, it's not Mount Doom, though one of them might have been Mount Doom in Lord of the Rings. Anyways, you can big brain this. What is New Zealand's highest mountain? It is a big brain answer. Give me a big brain and your answer if you try and big brain this. Anybody think they can big brain? My Frodo? Nope, that's not Tank. Mount Kiwi? Nope. Outlet Forever. I don't know if isn't kiwi really a fruit. No, not Mount Frodo. Oh, my Frodo, Mount Frodo. Nope. This is named after somebody famous. There we go. Alioth giving me a hello. Maybe a big brain would be good. Anybody else? Give it a... Does anybody know who's connected to New Zealand in times past? There we go. Alioth giving me the big brain. What is New Zealand's highest mountain is the question at hand. Do you have any ideas, Alioth? I'm saying it's a person's name and quite famous for... There we go. Atla Forever, finally putting us out of our misery. Here we go. It is, in fact, Mount Cook, named for Captain Cook, who I assume was probably one of the Westerners that discovered New Zealand. Alrighty. What computer company made its first big break in the arcade game market with Donkey Kong? Big hints help, thank you. Well, I can't ask the same question over and over, so hence the hints. Just going to go over here, make sure that we're rocking and rolling here. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. What computer company made its first big break in the arcade game market with Donkey Kong? Alioth guessing Nintendo. So is Atla Forever. Yes, it is in fact Nintendo. Yes, Nintendo is correct. Alrighty. Next, no, was Sir Drew 007 wasn't Atari. No, Cubert, yeah, it wasn't Atari. It was Nintendo. Alrighty. What's this? Alrighty, am I still live? I think I'm still live, right? Yeah, it's still live. Alrighty, here we go. Sorry about that. Who was too busy with Magnum PI to take the role of Indiana Jones? Oh, that would have been interesting. It's so iconic with what's his name that it's hard to imagine somebody with what do you call it, Harrison Ford. It's hard to imagine somebody else doing it. Who was too busy with Magnum to take the role of Indiana Jones? Anybody used to watch good old Magnum PI. Yes, Tom Selleck. Wow, that would have been different, eh? Tom Selleck, imagine it. It is so ingrained to see Harrison Ford as that character. Alrighty. Who was the first? What is the first name of Agatha Christie's Tweety Sleuth, Miss Marple? Anybody know? Yes, Tom Selleck. Ivan. Yes, I agree, Denjoga. What is the first name of Agatha Christie, Tweety Sleuth, Miss Marple? I see Tank and Cubert also had Tom Selleck. Awesome. No, what's the first name? Agatha Christie's Tweety Sleuth, Miss Marple. No, it's not Agatha. Atla Forever. Coming up with these answers like no tomorrow. Yes, it is Jane. Jane. Alrighty. Which island was Napoleon on at the time of his death? Oh, I did not know this. Which island was Napoleon on at the time of his death? I think he was he kind of, oh, no, I'm forgetting the word I want to say. Not excommunicated. What's the word I'm looking for? Was he not Alba, not Reunion? There we go. Tank had Jane as well. What do you call it when a country throws you out? What island was Napoleon on at the time of his death? Jenny coming up with close enough. Jenny coming up with on YouTube, St. Helena. St. Helena. You're just missing an A there. Yes, St. Helena. What's it called, guys, when you are... Here's my question. What is it called when a country boots you out? Usually political rivals. What is that called? I'm totally blanking. Anybody know? What is it called when a country boots you out of the country? Exile. Thank you, Tenjoga. There we go. Deported, exiled. Both of those. I think that's why Napoleon was on St. Helena, right? Because he was exiled. Phew. All right. How many gigabytes capacity did the first commercially available iPod have? A little more than I thought. How many gigabytes capacity did the first commercially available iPod have? Anybody know? Atla guessing 2. Denjonga 8. R88. Nice to meet ya. Guessing 16. Alioth was with me at 1. And all of those are incorrect. Deported. Yes, it was deported. Or exiled. One or the other. Nobody knows, or nobody's got it right thus far. It was an 8. How many gigabytes capacity did the first commercially available iPod have? 4, getting closer. Zeroing in on the right answer. No, it wasn't 2. Going to YouTube. All righty. See, yeah, we're up to 8 on YouTube. Not 32. How many gigabytes capacity did the first commercially available iPod have? No, not 8. Denjoga. There we go. Chiming in on YouTube. Down to 6 again. We lost not 1. Nobody wants to guess this. Nobody wants to guess this. Not 3. Nobody wants to guess this. Not 2. There we go. Denjoga finally getting it right with 5. 5. Atla Forever didn't get my clue. Alrighty. What is the name for Argentinian cowboys? What is the name for Argentinian cowboys? Yeah, no, not 100 gigabytes. I don't know. Do they even have 100 gigabyte one? That would be huge. There we go. See, I got 3 answers on YouTube, before the first one on Atla Forever, as well as Denjoga, Alioth, Hubert, all getting it. Gaucho, Gaucho. Guys, if you can give it a thumbs up, an upvote on either platform, that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. It would help me out, and yeah, we'll get more people here. Alrighty, what South American country has won the World Cup 5 times? There's a sports question. What South American country has won the World Cup 5 times? Hubert guessing Cuba. I think that was for the current question. There we go. Alia Tank Denjoga R88, all getting Brazil as well as Atla Forever. Atla, you are our holdout for sticking on Arpan. That's cool. It's fine. Here we go. What were the names of Mumble's parents in the animated movie Happy Feet? What were the names of Mumble's parents in the animated movie Happy Feet? So there's 2 names. I've got to get there. Yep. What's that? Gumbo Joe had Brazil as well. What were the names, what they said, of Mumble's parents in the animated movie Happy Feet? Anybody know? Denjoga and Atla Forever. All right. Well, Happy Feet question. Who starred in Happy Feet as of Trev the elephant seal before his untimely death? That's unfortunate. Who starred in Happy Feet as there we go, Jenny pulling out the right answer for the last one. I think Meph is probably short for Memphis, and Norma Jean. Very good. Jenny knew. But who starred in Happy Feet as the voice of Trev the elephant seal before his untimely death? I don't know. Him more than others. Yeah, his death did bother me. I thought about it a long time. Yeah. Anybody know? No, it wasn't Robin. Oh, Denjoga. I see the Robin Williams. No, it wasn't Robin Williams. His bothered me too, but not as much as this one. I don't know. It bugged me. Who starred in Happy Feet as the voice of Trev, the elephant seal, before his untimely death? Anybody know? No, not Chris Farley. Sir Drew guessing Memphis. Yeah, that was one of the 2 names. No, it wasn't Chris Farley. Now we're all thinking. There we go. Tank has it with Steve Irwin. Yeah, Steve Irwin. I don't know. That one really bothered me. I thought about it for weeks and even months later. I was shocked by it. You know why? I think part of it is I love to travel. I love animals, but I love to travel. And Steve was living the life, man, going all over, seeing animals everywhere. And yeah, it was sad. Alrighty. Who was subject of almost 100 Rembrandt paintings, drawings, and etchings? Who was the subject of almost 100 Rembrandt paintings, drawings, and etchings? No, that Kubert's got a good guess in Jesus. Not surprising, but it wasn't Jesus. Anybody else? Denjoga, Atla Forever, big braining it, and in fact, it was at Rembrandt. He liked himself. He liked to draw himself, apparently. Alrighty. Which U.S. president changed his name from William Jefferson Blide to that of his stepfather? Huh. I did not know this. No, not Pope John Paul II. What U.S. president changed his name from William Jefferson Blide to the name of his stepfather? I didn't know that. I did not know that. John Ritter? Oh, you're still guessing. No, it was Steve Irwin. Delano Roosevelt? No. Denjoga, as well as Tank. Have it correct. Nobody from YouTube. Is it Arpan, is it starting to slow down and back up and such? Because nobody's answering. Even Atla Forever is taking more time than normal. It was Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. Guys, if you can give it an upvote, it's always appreciated. Gets more people here. Whether you're on YouTube or Reddit Arpan, it just helps me get more people here and spread the love, as it were. What present-day continent has yielded evidence of the earliest dinosaurs? Oh, I got this wrong. What present-day continent has yielded evidence of the earliest dinosaurs? What? Can't you just say what continent? Why do you have to say present day? I mean, what continent has yielded evidence of the earliest dinosaurs? So Denjoga, Atla Forever, and myself, Mike the Canadian, all thought we big-brained it with North America, which is incorrect. I know it was different, but anyways, I'm not going to get into an argument. I know it was big. It was what, Pangea, and they were all together. But I'm saying what present day, I don't know. It's just a bit goofy. What continent is the exact same question, right? Anyways, I shouldn't complain. Trivia Pursuit has given me lots of questions to ask. So there we go. Mistletoe belt. What is a mistletoe belt? A belt made out of mistletoe, I guess. Gets it right with South America. South America. Interesting. I don't think of South America as being a huge deposit of dinosaur bones, but I guess that's why. Anyways, here we go. Which was the first ocean to be crossed by ship and plane? Which was the first ocean to be crossed by ship and by plane? Which probably could be changed to which. Oh, I should be changing these questions. Which was the first ocean to be crossed by plane? Is really the question, because I'm sure they all have been crossed by the ship well before this. There we go. Atlantic, all the way from Denjoga, R88, Cubert 320, Living T Wolves with an I in there, or Living Two Olives. Anyways, Living Two Olives and Atla Forever, all guessing Atlantic. Atlantic is correct. Good. Living Two Olives? I'm going to call you Living Two Olives. Alrighty, what century did curling originate in Scotland? Scotland? I thought it was such a Canadian thing. Living Two Olives. Yeah, Living Two Olives. That's what I think it is. Living Two Olives. Oh no, Living Two Lives. Oh, Living Two Lives. Living Two Lives. Here we go. What century did curling originate in Scotland? 12th. No, that seems a little bit too old. 17th is getting closer. I like Living Two Olives. Living Two Lives. I totally bought it. Here's the sports question. Who knows what was curling first? When was curling first introduced as a? Oh no, what century did curling originate in Scotland? So we've got 12th and 18th. No, those are incorrect. So we are kind of getting closer to the right answer. 17th is incorrect. Give me the century, because 1700 would be what, the 18th century? No. 15th? Close. There we go. Denchoga. We're just throwing out it was the 16th century. The 16th century. Alrighty. What time is it? I got probably another 10 minutes, guys. If you want to go to the better version, which is YouTube, go to generoustrivia.com. Go to generoustrivia.com, and that'd be awesome. What? Oh, no. Okay, I've been thinking about this for the last few weeks. I've been reflecting on life, and this exact quote is what I've been thinking of. What movie hears Russell Crowe warn, "What we do in life echoes in eternity"? Wow, that's kind of blowing my mind. I've thought of this quote often, and I'm not joking. I'm talking like several today for the last few weeks. This exact quote. What movie hears Russell Crowe warn? What? It's not a warning. It is what is it? It's a challenge, right? What we do in life echoes in eternity. There we go. Denjoga R88 and Atla Forever. One of my favorite movies of all time. Jenny also guessing it right. Yes, Gladiator. I love that movie. Anyways, and that line in particular, I've been reflecting on. Yeah. Hence I'm doing generous trivia. I don't know. I don't know what impact this has on people, but I love doing it. I think it's being enjoyed. So I'll continue to do it. What nationality was Ronald? Or no, Roald. It's not Ronald. It's Roald Dahl. Roald. Roald Dahl. What nationality was Roald Dahl? Do we all know who Roald Dahl is? Roald. He was not Italian. Okay, so for the people that are saying British, we know there's 4 regions in Britain. Tell me which one. Because yes, British is the overall answer, but yeah, which one? Give me the specific one. Alioth. Getting it right. Not England. Alioth guessing Welsh. He was Welsh. So that was the answer given. That's why I wanted a bit more specific. What was banned in Mississippi in 1907 and didn't become legal there again until 1966? What was banned in Mississippi in 1907 that didn't become legal there again until 1966? What could that be? I'm really struggling. Oh. No, this can't be the case. Wow. I still find this hard to believe, actually. Anybody else? What was banned in Mississippi in that didn't become legal there again until 1966? Yeah, it was alcohol. Really? Am I that uninformed? That I thought prohibition was like, in the 30s or in the 20s, right? In the 20s, 30s. Anyways, happened for a few years, and then they realized they couldn't control. I didn't realize that it was almost 60 years of no alcohol, legal alcohol in Mississippi. There's still dry counties in the South. Wow. Yes, post theory. There we go. Somebody new. Give me a big brain post theory, just like Denjoga. That's how we chime in here. Rock and roll. No, it was alcohol. There's some still dry counties in the South. Wow. Something I don't drink, so it wouldn't in fact impact me, but that is crazy. What 3M product wouldn't have been noteworthy without Dr. Spence Silver's non-sticky glue? Oh boy. I feel like these are big brainable. A bit too many clues in there. There we go. Post-it theory. R88. And Atla Forever getting it right. Yeah, post-it notes, not Scott Tape, Dendroga. Post-it notes. Alrighty. Are we having fun, guys? Do you want me to go another 15 minutes? Give me a big brain. There we go. Goldfish 212. Give me a big brain if you want me to go another 15 minutes. I usually like to see about 5 big brains, and then I know to continue. We got 3 big brains. 4 big brains. Anybody else? What valley runs the length of Kenya? What valley? There we go. We got 5. Living 2 lives, not living 2 olives. Radiate. Okay. R88 or radiate. Save you time on the list. There we go. Radiate. Got it. All righty. What? You're not 2 olives, radiate? Anyways, here we go. What valley runs the length of Kenya? No, please stop. Mistletoe belt. No, I wouldn't stop right away, but I'd probably go to my final 5 if there wasn't really a lot of interest, but there seems to be interest. Valley of Death. No, it's not the Valley of Death. Goldfish. If it is, if you are getting, you can always type in generoustrivia.com and go to YouTube. And it doesn't lag quite as badly there. What valley runs the length of Kenya? There we go. Atla Forever. Getting it right, and nobody on YouTube. The Great Rift Valley. Yeah, the Great Rift Valley is correct. Oklahoma. Yeah, Nerd Dog, you're a little delayed there. Again, go to generoustrivia.com. It'll take you to YouTube, and you might have a better experience. Alrighty. Which one of these is not a type of pitch thrown by Major League Baseball players or pitchers? A cutter, slider, wobbler, or knuckleball? Anybody know? Here's the sports question. I don't know. I think the sports person has probably got. But which of these is not a type of pitch thrown by pitchers? Cutter, slider, wobbler, or knuckleball? Yes. There we go. Denjoga, Alioth, and Atla Forever getting the wobbler. The wobbler. Guys, I hope you're having fun. Give it an upvote. If you want to go to YouTube from Reddit, it's a better experience. Type in generoustrivia.com. It'll take you right there. What band had the first major worldwide album success with Blood Sugar Sex Magic? They call it wobbler. Hey, no problem. Big braining it. I am Macintosh. Give me a big brain. Nice to see you. Yeah. Probably a knuckleball. Red Hot Chili Peppers is post theory Denjoga, and this is our pizza night trivia team post COVID. Love it. Anybody else? What band had their first major album success with Blood Sugar, Sex, and Magic? I actually said it because 2 people had it right, or 3 people. Alias, post theory, and Denjoga, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Alrighty. What church must be visited to see the tomb of Sir Isaac Newton, which is instrumental to the plot of Da Vinci Code? I knew this. What church must be visited? I didn't see Da Vinci Code, by the way. I just knew where Sir Isaac Newton is. What church must be visited to see the tomb of Sir Isaac Newton, which is instrumental to the plot of Da Vinci Code? There we go. Denjoga getting his favorite album of all times. Atla Forever, always chiming in quickly on the Reddit version. refuses to go to YouTube. Uh, I hope when I go more permanently over there, Atla forever, you will join me on occasion. You will be missed if you don't. Anybody else have a guess as to what church must be visited to see the tomb of Sir Isaac Newton, which is instrumental to the plot of the Da Vinci Code? It is not St. Paul's Cathedral, and in fact, Atla Forever has it correct in Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey. Awesome. All right, I'm going to go to 9:15. Then I got stuff to do. So we got 15 minutes here. Here we go. What country left the European Union following a 1985 referendum? I didn't know this. I didn't know there was an exit of the Brexit variety before Brexit. What country left the European Union following a 1985 referendum? Huh. Interesting. No, it wasn't Switzerland. Alioth. Getting it right with Greenland, which is only a territory of Denmark. Wow, that's very interesting. It was Greenland, but that's like a state. Not a state, but anyways, it's connected to Denmark, and they left. Interesting. The more you know. It was a Greenland. What does a pluviometer measure? What does a pluviometer measure? Oh, I didn't guess. I don't think I would have got this. What does a pluviometer measure? It's an autonomous region. Oh, okay. Elias says Greenland's autonomous, so I guess they can choose not to be part of it. So that makes sense. That does make sense. What does a pluviometer measure? Lung capacity. No. I guess it's Alios' turn to get it right. It is rainfall. It's rainfall. What is the third largest Mediterranean island after Sicily and Sardinia? Oh, I should have known this. Boo Mike. I'm booing myself. I've been to this country, or this island too. So double boo. I don't know why I didn't think of it. What's the third largest Mediterranean island after Sicily and Sardinia? Alioth guessing Corsica, which is incorrect. Anybody else? Anybody on Reddit have an idea? Before I let you know that Post Theory as well as Denjoga have it right in Cyprus. Cyprus. I have been to North Cyprus. Crete, Dave, you were right there with me. Is it even fourth? It is Cyprus. Alrighty. What was designated the first national scenic trail in the U.S. in 1968? What was designated the first national scenic trail in the U.S. in 1968? Who knows? Yellowstone, Pacific Coast Trail are incorrect, but Atla Forever and Denjoga guessing it right with the Appalachian Trail. I have yet to really do any of that. What girly R&B group topped the charts with Independent Woman Part 1? What girly R&B group topped the charts with Independent Woman Part 1? Yeah, no, it wasn't the Oregon Trail. Idiot fiasco. Scone 42 chiming in with Appalachian as well. Here we go. See, I've got 3 answers already on YouTube, 4 answers on YouTube, and nobody has yet answered it on Reddit. So that gives you an idea that you're a little slower on Reddit, RPAN. So go to generoustrivia.com if you want to make it over to YouTube, and that would be awesome. What girly R&B group topped the chart with Independent Woman Part 1? Denjoga giving me the big brain emoji. Alrighty, well, I'm going to give the answer. There we go. Finally, the Boppin. I'm just going to call it the Boppinator. 9,000, as well as Idiot Fiasco, along with Alias Posterior Radiate and Denjoga, all getting it right with Destiny's Child. What French fashion designer created the conical bra for Madonna's Blind Ambition tour? Who knows? Scone giving me a big brain, chiming in. What French fashion designer created the conical bra for Madonna's Blind Ambition tour? I don't know. Designers. Dude's lagging. Guys, if you're really lagging, go to generoustrivia.com and it'll take you to YouTube, and you'll get it probably 5 to 10 seconds before. Either that or drag the red bar over. Those are your options. There we go. Alias Denjoga. John Paul Gaultier is correct. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Atla Forever. Moving over. I got 10 minutes left here. Here we go. Who was George W. Bush's main competitor in the 2004 presidential election? It is both interactive and generous at the same time, of equal nature. Here we go. Not Chanel or Versace. That was not the answer to the last one. Who was George Bush's W. Bush's main competitor in the 2004 presidential election? So we got a couple of Al Gores. Hillary was way too soon. People forget. You don't remember the losers. We only remember the winners. The winners. We don't remember the losers. We only remember the winners. There we go. No, it wasn't McCain. There we go. Post Theory and Alioth get it right with John Kerry. It's been so long. No, Hillary was all the way in 2016, right? Yes, he's very forgettable, that John Kerry character. What was the hottest part of the Concorde in flight after the engines? Oh, it's got to be, yeah. I big brain this. What's the hottest part of the Concorde in flight after the engines? I big brained this answer. Anybody on Reddit have an answer? What was the hottest part of the Concorde in flight after the engines? There we go. What is that? Dalamita. Nice to meet you. Give me a big brain emoji. And Denjoga getting it right with a nose cone. Yeah, the tires would be hot probably after takeoff, but in flight they'd probably cool down, I would imagine. The flight attendant. That could be the case as well. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. Nose, willy, bladder. That would be that'd be good too. Alrighty. What dinky dog? How about we say small? I don't know if people use the word dinky anymore to mean small. What small dog takes its name from the capital of a Mexican state? I have been here too. Do Do you guys care where I visited? I love traveling, so I do mention those things. It keeps me. I got to fill the time. That's the thing, because especially people on Reddit that need a bit of a delay. But what small dog takes its name from the capital of a Mexican state? They flex at speed. Is that the wings? That's interesting. There we go. We got 4 answers at YouTube and none so far at Reddit. That would be my motivation if I was playing to go to YouTube. But I understand people like their options wherever they go. So if there we go, we got one. Yes, the Chihuahua. So no hedgehog, as well as Alioth, Radiate, and Denjoga, and Posteri all getting it right. What year did Hank Aaron best Babe Ruth's career home run record in Major League Baseball? Oh, much later than I thought. What year did Hank Aaron best Babe Ruth's career home run record in the major leagues? And I got a lot of flack for it. People were not happy. It's kind of sad, actually. Well, some people. A few people. No, not 87. It was before 1968. Art Radiate, thinking the same thing as me. I thought it was 1968. It wasn't that early. Razzler. I just realized that he was watching it with no volume. Thanks for watching me. I'm glad I'm so entertaining without any volume on. 1974. Nailing it is Atla Forever. Yes, 1974. I thought it was earlier. I thought it was before I was born, but it clearly not. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. You know what? It is the final 5. I'll make it the final 6 today because there's 6 categories. Here we go. The final 6. Guys, if you've enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Go to r/generous trivia. That is where Reddit is where I kind of started and where you can see when I'm posting on a daily basis and such. Go to YouTube, subscribe there. That would be awesome. And finally, you know what? If you go to Reddit, there's 4 places. Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, where I ask a question, and if you just answer it right, you can win $10 this month. So nobody's done it on Instagram. So if you do it, you got a 100% chance of winning if nobody else does it. So go to Instagram. Here we go. The final 6. What islands did Columbus visit to stock up before setting sail for the Americas? Interesting. Well, not surprising because he had a long haul and he actually didn't know exactly how long it was going to take him. So, which islands did Columbus visit to stock up before setting sail for the Americas? It's kind of interesting thinking that he just set off not knowing when or if or how that venture would end. Alioth already answering on what do you call it, on YouTube. Anybody else? Which islands did Columbus visit to stock up before setting sail for the Americas? The Azores? A couple of Azore answers. It was not the Azores. It wasn't the Azores. In fact, Alioth had it right with the Canary Islands. Yes, with the Canary Islands. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subbed, please please sub. I'd like to see that number go up. It goes down occasionally by 1 or 2. Alrighty. What's the name for a baby crocodile? What's the name for a baby crocodile? Do I even know this? What is the name for a baby crocodile? Oh my word, what a name. What is the name for a baby crocodile? Did not know. Did not know that there was a name for a baby crocodile. And it's kind of cute. Anybody know what the name is for a baby crocodile? Atla Forever does not know. Post Theory guessing the generic calf. Bill and Tank guessing Bill and Denjoga pup. No, Denjoga, don't doubt yourself. You had it right. It is Croclet. A croclet. What a cute name. Look at that. It'll still bite your head off, but it's still a cute name. All right. What Pacific island is the second largest in the world? What Pacific island? Oh. Should have known this. Death Machine. Pull my finger. Big brain at pull my finger. That's what we do when we chime in here. Which Pacific island is the second largest in the world? No, it's not New Zealand. Oh, quickly deleting his answer. It's not Australia. I think Australia is not considered an island. Borneo. It was my guess, and it's not Borneo. What did I draw up there? Purple. It's not Borneo. That's what I thought. If I'm right, you've asked him before. Alioth. Stay away from my son. Okay. Alioth getting it right with New Guinea. New Guinea. I thought Borneo, but yeah, it makes sense. New Guinea is a huge country. I mean, it's part of two countries. So one full country and part of one country. So yes, New Guinea, part of Indonesia as well as Papua New Guinea. Irian Jaya is the other side of Papua New Guinea. Did you know that? That is a little bit of a tidbit for you. All righty. Here's the sports question. Who won the 25th Stanley Cup in 1941-42? The Toronto Maple Leafs or the Detroit Red Wings? Yay. Alioth guessing Leafs. Denjoga and Post Theory guessing the Red Wings. Why would you do a thing like that? It was, in fact, the Maple Leafs. Alrighty. 2 more questions, guys. Who designed the Rolling Stones lips and tongue logo? Ooh. Very famous. Alioth. Yeah, I guess. A little bit. Not this set as much as the Genus 2. But there might be it was probably probably written in Canada. So there we go. We're getting Red Wings, which was it was the Maple Leafs. But who designed the Rolling Stones lips and tongue logo? All righty. We got 4 answers on YouTube and none on Reddit. It's too slow. Anybody guessing? Alrighty, well, I'll give the answer. It is, in fact, Andy Warhol. So all 4 of you got it correct. Alrighty, last question, guys. I'm Mike the Canadian. I hope you enjoy. Again, sign up to r/generous trivia. Go to my socials. Answer a question for $10. Just, get involved. I appreciate it. Go to YouTube, sign up. Any of that, all of it, any of it. I appreciate it immensely. Share it. Do whatever. Let's create a community. I think we're starting to do that. So here we go. I'm going to ask the most difficult question on this card. What note is the high string of violin usually tuned to? Now I'm just going to get every note imaginable. What note is the high string of a violin usually tuned to? I'm not going to say yes or no until I see the right answer. Pink Floyd guy. Like I said, I think I'm going to see every letter. I dropped my card. I want to read it again. What note is the high string of a string of a violin usually tuned to? There we go. Tank gets it right with E. It was E. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Subscribe. Join, be part of the community, r/generous trivia, share it, whatever you can. Let's grow this. I want to have fun. I do have fun, but the more people, the merrier. Let's grow this and enjoy yourself. Be good to each other. Have a good Monday night or Tuesday, wherever you're at. We'll see you guys. Bye now. See ya. See you, YouTube. We'll see ya.